Hi business people, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the J29 Business Simplified YouTube channel. If this is your first time, we help business owners learn, grow and get online. In today's tutorial, we're going to be showing you how to make a professional logo for your business for free, doing it all online. So many of us know that feeling when a web designer or social media manager or some company asks you for your business logo and you say, I'm gonna have to find out if I can get hold of my designer who designed the logo, and you can't seem to find the designer. Then they ask you for your logo in JPEG and PNG and all these different formats, and you don't have a clue as to what they're talking about. So at the end of today's video, you would have completed a professional logo for free online, but you will also have this logo in all the different formats or sizes for that you can use on your websites, on your social media pages, resized perfectly clear in the formats that you need to use on your company profiles and all your online presence. So we're going to do this quickly. Let us know in the comments if this tutorial was helpful and share your logo with us on our social media platforms. Let's start. Welcome to Hatchville by Shopify. If you use the link that I put in the description of the video, you would see that you'd first have to sign up. So you'd need your email address and also your to choose a password. Once you've done that, this is the page you will see. So let's just go through it. If you have a look here, some samples of logos done by Shopify, by Hatchville. And this is just an overview of the platform. But let's get into the exciting part, creating a logo. So we'll click on Get Started. Now at this point, you're going to choose your business space. So you need to choose your industry. This helps, with choosing the kind of logo you're looking for. So in this case, I'm going to go with food and drink. In this example, I'm going to use a coffee shop. So as you can see, there's many categories over here. There's also none of the above if it doesn't fall into one of these. You click on Next. And now you're going to choose your visual style. So because we all have different taste, I'm thinking, okay, I'm using the example of a coffee shop, and I'm thinking, do I want it to be calm, reliable, creative? I'm thinking, let's go for modern for this coffee shop. So the name of the business that I'm using for an example is the Coffee Shack, but let's go with natural, I think. So let's go with natural because we're going to be doing organic coffee. So in this example, we'll call the business the Coffee Shack. And we'll say our slogan is organic coffee. Now, in this part, where will your logo be used? I would suggest that you try to select all of these because you never know where you may want to use your logo in the future. So I'm going to select online store, social media, print and swag, business cards. Let's go to physical stores, and I'll leave that one out. Then you click on Next. And what happens here is that these are the logos that have been generated automatically for you. So now I'll go in and have a look at what's been generated, see which ones I prefer. And this is entirely up to you. What I would also suggest at this point is consider the color schemes that's available, because you want to use the colors in this logo throughout your brand. So whether you're going to be doing a website in the future or your social media, you would need to use the same color scheme throughout to keep your brand consistent. As you can see, there's so many options here to choose from. I personally prefer this one, so let's go with this one. It says this template does not support slogans. Anyway, let's click on Next. What you can do is, before you actually go on Next, if you look on the left hand side here,
the business name is there. You can choose fonts. This is also very important, guys, because you're going to need a font scheme for your business, or a consistent font that you carry out throughout your business. So they give you options here on the side. So let's perhaps choose this one. Don't like that one. Let's try this one. As you can see, the font changes here. I want to go and look for something a bit more prominent. So let's try this one. Yeah, perfect. Let's go with that one. Then, as I mentioned before, you can play around with the colors. Very important. Your font and your color scheme for your business, it needs to be consistent so your brand has got the same look and feel. I kind of prefer the one we have going right here. So I'm not actually going to choose a different one. But in your case, if you choose to change it to something you prefer, maybe you just click on here and it will change the color of the logo for you. And then icons, you can choose icons. So example, this looks like a cup for me, coffee cup. If you do not want that icon, you can have a look on the side and you can start scrolling and looking for an icon you want. For example, you can click on here and it gives you so many options depending on what you're looking for your business. But in this case, let's say I'm happy with the logo. I click on next. And then you have the option here to download the logo. What's really great about Hatchville by Shopify is that you do not just get one logo. What you get is a high resolution logo with unlimited revisions. You get a favicon for your website, but you also get your logo resized for all the different social media platforms. So when your web designer or social media management company asks you for your logo, you have a logo pack in a zip folder downloaded that you can just email to them immediately. So let's click on download. So once you've clicked on the download, you'll receive a notification saying all done, your logo package and design files have been sent to the email address that you chose, which is where you can see in this section here. You can then also download the logo yourself onto your computer. So when you've got the zip folder sent to your email, you just extract the folder and then extract the items out of the folder, and you'll have all your logos set up for you.